Hi, welcome back. Today I'll be looking at predicting the top 5 in the Premier League this season. I'll be looking at the top 5 at the moment and what I think it will be like at the end of the season. The current top 5, first is Manchester City, second is Chelsea, third is Liverpool, fourth is Spurs, and fifth is Arsenal. The reason I think Manchester City are going to remain top for the rest of the season is their team has unbelievable depth. There isn't a team that actually looks like they could maybe challenge them in a game after game after game after game. If injuries come in, suspensions come in, Manchester City have enough centre-backs, full-backs, they have a secondary goalkeeper, midfielders, wingers, strikers, everything. They're above par to any other team in the Premier League. Second place is a bit tricky. We've got Liverpool and we've got Chelsea. At the minute, both teams seem to be battling out to see who will stay second. Maybe someone could overthrow City, it's hard to tell. At the minute, I'm going to give it to Chelsea. I think that just Chelsea's team is overall just better than Liverpool's. They're better in each department that they have. Although Liverpool's attack is absolutely devastating, this season they've been better defensively than they have been offensively, which is shocking to say the least considering last year and the year before they were shambles in defence. But if anything happens to Virgil van Dijk or even Alisson gets injured, I think the goals will start to come against Liverpool and their forwards really need to start scoring this season. Mohamed Salah is a shadow of the player he once was last season. That's only down to form. I think it was obviously with an immense amount of pressure. So I'm going to give it to Chelsea for second and I'm going to give third to Liverpool. Fourth place is going to be a battle between Spurs, Arsenal and Manchester United. It's hard to tell who could get it. Spurs don't have the depth for their team. Manchester United don't have the depth for their team. Arsenal do have the depth for their team. I think with Aubameyang and Lacazette up top for Arsenal, that's two devastating attackers. They don't really start together, which is perfect for Unai Emery's side. But for Spurs, if Harry Kane gets injured or Lukaku gets injured, Manchester United can use Martial or Rashford or even Sanchez as a striker, but Spurs would probably resort to playing with a centre forward, maybe Dele Alli or maybe Son. It's hard to tell, even Lucas Moura. So therefore I think that potentially Arsenal might be able to take the fourth spot, just down to the sole fact that I think that their team's the strongest, and with the way they're going, they're unbeaten in I think 12 games now, which it's an amazing run, and Manchester United are struggling to find form. Tottenham can play amazing for 4 weeks and then get beaten by a team that they shouldn't get beaten by, which is the same for Manchester United, but I just think that Arsenal are going to nip fourth. Fifth place spot, I'm going to have to give it to Manchester United. I think that their team is just too strong for Tottenham, and although I think that Tottenham is a very well-worked team, and I think what their chairman is doing with the team, building a perfect team, is really amazing, I just don't think that they're up to the power of being in the top 5 this year, as all the teams have really stepped it up. Now, I could be completely wrong with these predictions, but this is what I think is going to be the top 5 in the Premier League this season.